Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Saved games from this experimental version will not be kept. You know what? We're gonna keep the experimental slot active for now. The game did get an update between the last run I played and now. A few things have been fixed, like the training dummy doesn't disappear. I know. Bank, boss rush. The training dummy doesn't disappear anymore in the training mode. Everything's been unlocked in this version of the game. I'm just gonna play a run. I'm not really that interested, or rather I should say, I don't really care about unlocking things right now because this is the alpha branch of the game. These changes are not gonna actually be maintained in the future. Hopefully I don't have to go through the cutscenes of everybody. Yeah, skip. Well, I can't change my hair? Well, actually, you know what, hold on. I don't know, whatever. Give me a new outfit anyways. We'll go with the Bobby outfit so we can at least get the new, fun head. Where is it? There it is. Oh wait, I gotta get the head in order to get the freaking outfit. Oh my God. Well, you know, I don't know. Let's go for, what's a fun outfit? Kind of like the Dracula outfit. I guess we'll go with, Tick. Is there a Risk of Rain outfit? Oh yeah, it's the Commando right there. Just right past by. You know, let's go for Ironclad. Fun character, you know, if Bubonic Lettuce plays some Slay the Spire today, I'll just tell him, hey, he plays the Ironclad. But yeah, you know, this is the alpha version of the game. In theory, we're gonna have to unlock everything here again. You know, the scissors, the comb item. Oh, dude, we should you know what? Let's not worry about it. I was gonna say we should get the scissors unlocked. That's not gonna happen. Let's do a tactics run maybe. You know what I want? You know what I want to do today? I hate this weapon. What I want to do today is I want to go and fight the Dracula fight, like the primary Dracula fight, the one at the end of the game. Yeah, I know, this is, wait, this is Dracula stuff? Dude, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Save. Create a 100%, no. Confirm import of my 01 save file, please. There you go. Activate, play, normal mode. Give me, I don't wanna have to fight the first Dracula castle because I wanna do the second Dracula castle. That's basically what I'm saying here, so. All right, give me a second. This is a little bit longer of a intro than I was kind of hoping for, but that's okay. We'll go change our outfit again. Maybe we'll have the ability to unlock our head. Yeah, there we go. Why can't I skip this cutscene? That seems very unusual. I'm not gonna take the scissors though. What I'm gonna do is, you know what? We can get our head back. There we go. And now I gotta figure out a new outfit. We'll do Dracula. Black Dracula outfit. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, I want to do, sorry, this intro is all over the place. You know what if we just restarted the intro? No, because then you don't get to see me be very flustered about starting this whole video. I want to do a tactics run. I want to go fight Dracula on the actual castle. And I want to do a tactics run. All right, let's begin. Connie says, aren't there two different Bobby outfits? So how it works is that there were two different Bobby outfits prior to this beta or alpha version of the game. And how it worked is what they're doing, they're changing it so that the Bobby is a toggle instead of just tied to the outfit. So, something victims burn when they die. It's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the quick bow. We're gonna be looking for another bow here. Oh my God. This thing does very, like, slow damage. Oh God. Sorry. Little freaking, like, hiccup burp. Okay, well, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Look, it's been a few days since I played some Dead Cells, okay? Feels like everything's a little bit chaotic, but that's just kind of par for the course for BC5. Why are you not being electrocuted anymore? That seems a little strange. Why is Sadist Stiletto critting? Bleeding or poison? I don't know why I was bleeding or poisoning those enemies. Okay. Finally have a point in tactics. Maybe that quick bow is gonna be a little bit more effective for us. Yeah, I'm having a fun time in Dead Cells, but I can't wait for this update to actually come out so we can actually make some progress and unlock things permanently as opposed to having to do it, you know, for a second time. See, that's why I don't like the bats, is that while you're casting bats, you just can't move for like 2 whole seconds, which seems very like inefficient in a game that's all about fast mobility. Toxic sewers. Maybe we'll go to the toxic sewers today. I always like going toxic sewers when we have a tactics run, even though we haven't found a single scroll yet. I do have tactics equipment. Equipment? Equipment. It's been a few days since I've streamed or recorded anything, so I feel out of practice right now. Commentaries all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. You know, I also think that the quick bow can't crit? Is that right? Sorry, not can't crit. Can't stagger enemies when you hit them. Ah, tactics 2, you love to see it. Because whenever I'm using the quick bow, I notice that enemies will just basically never get staggered. So I'm pretty certain that the weapon actually can't stagger at all. Has 0 breach chance. That's okay. Part of Bob Rich, welcome. How you doing today? We're not gonna be able to afford any of this. You know what? We probably started this run with little money. There we go. It's our other scroll. I almost said hi to Bard again. Like the first time it didn't click in my head that I said hello. So it's like, well, there's a guy in chat, say hi to him. It's okay, we'll get back into the swing of the commentary in a moment. We're basically done with the floor. We'll check out the last remaining hallway and then we'll bail. Trading Cat 1717, hello as well. And it's just the Hunter's Grenade room. Yeah, let's go to the sewers. I'm not gonna buy anything. We don't really have money. The weapon quality is pretty low. Tactics bow will be fine for a couple of floors if we have to keep it. Oh right, all the mutations have been changed. That's the thing. That's the big thing about this update. Sure, you get Bobby Hat, or Bobby Head, which you can use for you know, any outfit that you want. The big change is the mutations. Lots of little alterations, including Frostbite being colorless and Disengagement not being nearly as good, but not requiring any sort of stalling in order to get it recharged. Connie says, once I had Spartan sandals in the hallway to the Arboretum, I've never seen anything there since. Connie, I would say that about 20% of the time, there's an item in that hallway. I know exactly what you're talking about too. It's in the prisoner's quarters, right next to the corpse that has the key. The first time you go to the Arboretum, which you use to unlock an outfit, I think. The first time you're there, there's a key. Every other time you're there, oh my god, that's so much damage. Every other time you're there, there's like a, I would say 20% chance of there being an item. It's not super frequent, but every little bit helps, right? Get out of there. I guess I'll cheese you with, I guess I can still attack while I'm in the air. I'm not a big fan of Wings of the Crow. I would love to swap this with something else pretty soon. Maybe I should have bought a new weapon on the last floor because I freaking hate the quick bow, man. I'm just not a fan of it, basically at all. Every time I have to check, I basically gaslit myself, says Connie. I'm getting amazing luck with rare blueprint drops, but can't seem to find an item there. The thing is with, that's gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't. The thing is with blueprint drops, I think as you're unlocking things initially in Dead Cells, most runs you will get at least one item to unlock because I believe you get one blueprint every floor if there is a blueprint to be had, especially outfits, the weapons as well. It's really nice. You know, it's convenient that they added that in so you don't have to grind forever to unlock things. I like it when developers do that. They say, hey, you know what? We don't really want our players to waste a lot of their time. We want to make it easy to unlock items and get new things. Dude, I need better weapons. I'm gonna hate doing the prison. That was very close. If this is what I've got. I'll do it if I have to, but surely there's gonna be some sort of a shop on this floor. You're becoming an elite. I should have let you turn into an elite. That's something that I don't do as frequently as I should, let enemies actually turn into elites. The thing about the quick bow, the thing that I just hate about it is that because you have to get 3... You jerk. I was in the middle of my animation. Because you... It's gonna suck. Don't actually get... How did you not die from it? Because you actually... God. You should probably heal. I'm just gonna heal. It's a bit of a waste. Because you have to get 3 arrows in an enemy before you actually start getting crits, and because the damage per arrow is so low, it's just terribly inefficient. Could you, like, not be here? That was an annoying scenario I found myself in. Connie says, I mainly use quick bow if I can manage to find a multi-knock bow to go with it. You see, they kind of fulfill a very similar purpose, but except multi-knock bow is a lot better, so. I mean, I love multi-knock bow way more than quick bow. Multi-knock bow just does more damage. I'm sure quick bow has its uses, I just don't know what they are. Dun, 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 dun. The Bible. Well, you know, it's better than the status stiletto. Does more damage to a poisoned target. I've got a big book. I mean, Quickbow does this almost exactly the same DPS as the Bible on crits. But the Bible just does it on the main shot, you know? No reason to break your controller spamming Y trying to fire arrows at an enemy. We can just hit him with a book once. I don't know, in theory, now I've got like a bit of, oh, I thought the book despawned. In theory, I've got a bit of a protection now in the fact that I have Jesus. Rotating books around me, but then when they freaking despawn before they hit the enemy, what the hell am I doing with my life? Okay, magic bow. Honestly, like, heck man, get rid of the Bible, take the magic bow. I don't know. I'd rather be at range. I mean, that's obvious. Doesn't quick bow work by just holding down the button? Oh my god, it does. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought, he attacked me from a different level. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that only applied when you had the option for it in the in-game options, like hold down the button to automatically attack. I did not realize there were any weapons in the game that just had that by default. Well, now I know. I mean, that's kind of cool. Thank you, Connie. How did you figure that out, Connie? Like, you just started playing Dead Cells, like, last week. And now you know more than I do? What the heck? Well, it is what it is. It's a good knowledge drop, I suppose. Random skills. Oh my god, I would love a random skill. Yes. Oh my god! Right, that's the other change. You know what? Nope. Could you, like, not? Okay. Thank you for the Tesla coil. Jesus, get rid of the bats, man. Oh my lord. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. You can get mimics in this update to the Dead Cells. I'm sure everyone is excited for that. You expect to just be able to buy a whole bunch of items from a shop, and oh no, your shop just dis-a-freaking-peers on you. My god. And he says, I got drowsy, just held down the button. Guess what? It worked. I guess I'm not that drowsy nor that lazy. I do have iced coffee, though. Oh, actually pretty good. Take our tactics. Extra jump, extra jump. These are not automatic spikes, good to know. I feel like I've done that enough that I just kind of know what the timing is for that specifically. I mean, even the quick bow taking like 3 shots just to kill one of these things. That's not very good damage. It's highly bad. There is a chest, there's a flint, there's a scroll. You definitely need to go grab that scroll. This is the prison. Did it show the exit? No, it did not show the exit name. At least I don't feel bad about taking a bad path for that reason. Malaise cleared. Malaise, oh yeah, I would rather have a Wave of Denial than Wings of the Crow. At least the malaise is low, considering we did use a healing flask. That kind of does make sense. Connie says, I feel like quick bow is just the lazy man's weapon. I just don't like quick bow. I'm using it because I'm basically forced to right now, but I am very much hoping for replacement weapons soon. Let's go. We don't need to kill every enemy. Although, have we found food on the floor at all? Maybe we should go kill those enemies, because I don't remember seeing any food drops. Dun, 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 dun. Imagine being named Disgusting Worm. Wasn't the original name of that worm in Dead Cells Ugly Worm? I don't know why they changed the name. I kind of miss Ugly Worm. maybe there's no food. If there's no food, you know what? There's no food. We'll just starve to death here in the dead cells. Love a teleporter, please. Thank you. We need to go get that scroll before we leave. That would be a disaster. What platforming? Much wow. I'm not a big fan of the magic bow either, but it has some interesting use cases for sure. Especially being able to just like fire arrows around a corner, which could work pretty well, especially if you're cursed on the next floor. So let's go down to the corrupted prison. I guess ugly wasn't strong enough adjectives to Seagate Jr. Tremendously, hideously disgusting worm. This worm makes you want to rip your eyes out of your own skull when you see it. It's so ugly. All right, sewing scissors. I guess we'll unlock them. We gotta unlock the comb as well, but I don't really care for the comb. The scissors, on the other hand, are fantastic. We'll get a new weapon soon. We need to get probably no mercy. We'll re-roll mutations later. Yeah, this will be interesting. I gotta say, I like having the mimic in a run. I think it can only appear once, but that might be completely inaccurate. I always wondered about that because like they show clearly that these worms exist or these mimics exist in the world, but then nothing ever happens with them. Here's the thing. Yeah. You have something in your inventory also. I rolled! It was a rhythm in Bozuki! Death by curse, you lost 200 cells. Why is there a new death screen? I wanted to see what the legendary rhythm in Bozuki did. You know what was interesting is that like right when I died, when it dropped, like the game kind of hiccuped a little bit. I'm not saying that's the reason for it, but I clearly hit dodge roll. God damn it. Okay. I still want to go tactics, but let's go for a little bit of a classic flawless build, at least early. That's disappointing, but you know what? It happens. Especially when you go for the risky curse play. And I am always a risky gamer. Hold on. Gotta remember that we have a Y now that's actually, you know, a lot better than what we were using previously. All right, that was very easy. I'm almost disappointed with how easy that was. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we gotta freaking rebuild our run from scratch. Maybe I'll just, you know, have something a little bit better than a quick bow though. Cat Samurai 2, welcome. How are you doing today? I do like an owl. A little bit of passive damage. Very nice indeed. I accept this owl. I will try to keep him around for as long as I can. How did you miss me? That's really what I want to know. You should have had me dead to rights. Well, we have a very, like, interesting build here where if ever we get hit, not only do we lose the owl for like 10 seconds, we also lose our ability to do damage, good damage with the flawless. Very much a please don't get hit build here. Never thought I'd hear Abe say that he likes the flawless. Oh, sorry, likes the owl. Can't freaking read correctly or speak correctly today, apparently. There are times where I think the owl is good, especially if you can get like a legendary one, although I don't remember what the legendary one does. The owl is just, I like passive damage that's constant. Whoops. Yeah, we'll grab it. So because it's like a consistent application of damage that can kill weak enemies, I'm starting to realize that, you know, you need some measure of crowd control. In Dead Cells, this is one way that you can get it. You kind of disappeared when you went around that. Now, ideally, you would get this owl with piercing. That way, it could kill multiple weak enemies at once, but that's okay. Also, the rage form of the owl. What I like about the rage form of the owl is that you don't need it to kill a boss. You just need it to like help you kill like an elite. Especially if you're cursed and you just have to kill one enemy so you don't die. You just pop the owl, anger it, hope that it helps you to get a kill. You'll be happy. Dum. I've been watching earlier Dead Cells, says Connie. Consistently, you voice your disgust against the owl. You wanna know why that is? Probably because back then I was worse at Dead Cells, so I took a lot more damage, and then the owl was useless. Because if you ever get hit, the owl disappears, and so why would I want an owl if I'm constantly losing it and have no item? And then it hit me. Just don't get hit, forehead. And then the owl was good again. There is nothing here that I want. There's nothing really in the shop that I want, so I think we're just gonna go to the sewers. I hate our weapon loadout, but that's okay. Just don't get hit, forehead, and keep your flawless intact. Dun, 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 dun. Did get to 30 this time. Oiled sword, cannon, mag grenade. We'll take cannon over swarm. I think that's a good upgrade. Probably don't need disengagement, but why not take it? It's just solid. Owl is good with the cursed sword. You know what's also very good with... Oh, excuse me. You know what's also good with the cursed sword? Flawless. You know? If you ever get hit, you lose it anyways, right? Dude, I need a new weapon. I'm gonna be desperately looking for a new weapon basically as soon as I can. That's not saying that the flawless is bad. That's saying the flawless when you're trying to do a tactics run might not be ideal. Oh! Fall, you fool! Excuse me, coming through. I suppose the owl is maybe not that great on this biome. The owl, I'm noticing, is kind of getting stuck on the terrain and not actually attacking things. This is going backwards. So in theory, you know, maybe we would prefer to have a different familiar, different pet. That would be kind of nice. And he says, I somehow do my best with the War Spear. I don't even have to hit multiple enemies for the crit, and it just works. I think that's just because War Spear is just good. Like, it's solid damage. The crit makes it amazing. What's with the lag? You don't need the crit to actually have it do good damage. Dude, I don't know why my game constantly lags every time I get hit. You know what, that's probably what lagged when I got hit while cursed. It didn't cause me to glitch out or anything. It's just I got hit right at the moment I tried to hit dodge, and so it kind of just lagged on me. I don't know what does it. It kind of annoys the crap out of me. I see you. Well, there's a legendary item. It's legendary Spartan sandals. You know, honestly, you could go worse than Spartan sandals. Bumps enemies further. You know what? I'll take it over the flawless. This will be an interesting build. Now, the question is, how do you think this will match up against Dracula? Ugh. On the bright side, it's a very fast kick. Punch, kick, it's all in the mind. Hey, you. I would love it if he flew up here. And then I just kicked him down and said, no! I think we're gonna have a curse chest. Paper Scorg says, I love sandals. I'm not a big fan of the sandals. I think that the sandals are not that wonderful. No? Polo power. I'm not gonna take it because I'm cursed, but I know people tell me that the legendary polo power is incredible. I'll check it out one of these days. Jesus. Thank you. Okay, I don't know what's being attacked over there, but I don't want to know. Please. Why is this my weapon loadout? Okay. Friendly biters. Oh, you can't knock back the projectile, you dummy. Bumps back even further. I guess bump back is nice. Ugh. Hey. You can also kick the bombs. Anything that counts as a bomb can be kicked. Hey. Ow! Get out of here. Now, you don't get knocked back very far. That's unfortunate. What I don't like about the sandals is that unless you're hitting an enemy into the wall, you're not really doing that much damage. You're interrupting enemies, I suppose, sometimes. Admittedly, the enemies are getting knocked back really far. Get hit into the wall, you dummy. Owl, come here. That was disengagement triggering? That's disappointing. I don't think we need to heal, though. We're pretty much done with the floor. There's a pie. You know what? Give me a cannon. Give me some friendly biters. Thank you. Get yeeted. As soon as I find a teleporter, I'm going back for that pie. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this will be the run where I make... No, you dick. I hate that. I probably should have died right there. Dude, I can't hit you when you're in the air. Okay, honestly, you know what? I've taken so much damage. Let's get rid of the owl. We'll grab just like another turret. Try to make it work. Still have more to explore too. I feel like I need to heal, which is disappointing. Okay, heal up. What the heck? I hate the sandals. I hate everything about these. I don't want new items. I'm perfectly happy with 2 turrets. I just need to be good. Which for me playing Dead Cells today seems to be a bit of a problem. I will take the food gladly. I will take an item. I will take Tesla Coil over the Sinew Slicer. I've got certain things I like in Dead Cells. I enjoy a lightning trap. It's actually pretty nice just to take care of some crowd control situations. You know, you fire it off and anything around you is gonna perish. And the birds, you can't even. Get them. You can't even push them into the wall with the kick because they just go through the wall because they're flying enemies. Why? Why have you done this to me, video game? I'm not gonna go down there to sell the trap. I'm gonna go down to the sewers. I have a kick and a couple of turrets. This is gonna go terribly, but if we're lucky, we can get a new freaking item. Dun, 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 dun. Reroll modifiers. Plus damage on a stun target. I guess we could throw the throwing objects, then kick them. Probably should try that. I wonder if we'll get credit for the kill. Like, because they die to hitting a wall or fall damage. Will we get credit and get an ammo refund on our throwing objects? I have no idea. Because you don't get credit when it's a DOT kill. Poison or bleed or burn. Nah, I'm not gonna take this. Get out of here. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Bit of an awkward start. You know what? I can just go this way. A little safer, actually. You don't get stunned. I can kick you, though. There's gotta be like one of the most awkward ways of killing one of those enemies I've ever seen. It's like, boy, I certainly hope you stay next to a wall. Gotcha. How strange. God. See you. Get out of here. I'm eating the freaking food. I'm not gonna eat this though. That is silly. You know what I've not seen in a while? The fragment of the Philosopher's Stone. I see that damn curse relic so frequently. Okay, apparently when you just stun lock the enemies, it's actually pretty good. Don't YOLO. Only I can YOLO. When I take the freaking mutation for it. I don't know, maybe this is actually working beautifully because we have picked up a 42 streak. I would still love to have like a ranged weapon that actually does damage. I will take a parry shield. I got it in like my 4th run, says Connie. Apparently it's rare or something. I feel like you've picked up several of those, and I'm very annoyed by it because I'm always looking for them. It's like 75 grand. T. Johnson, welcome. How you doing today? That is a Doritos chip emote. I have Fritos. Probably made by like the same company if you follow the chain, right? What the heck do we want? I don't know. Throwing objects are pretty nice. Do we really want like Fire Blast? Oh, we've already re-rolled the shop completely. Okay. Dick. I forgot that these throwing objects don't pierce. I don't know. Bumps enemies even farther. That was honestly a bit of a test. I wanted to see how locked we were. When you Spartan Sandals 8. When you are in the middle of your kick, you actually are kind of locked in place. Maybe on like the 3rd kick or whatever. Yeah, it's got a 3-hit combo on it, and that I get it. So that 3rd combo is the one that keeps interrupting my movement and locking me in place. And I keep taking damage. Makes sense, actually. Knock it off. Dun 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 dun. Hey. I do see it though. The 3rd kick does have a little bit more power to it. There's possibly a better turret. Pyrotechnics. Nothing spreads oil. I don't know. Double damage pyrotechnics could be kind of interesting. Connie says it's lame that turrets require you to be near them. Well, because otherwise, you know, if that wasn't the case, you could just cheese it. Toss it in the turret run and it'll kill everything. I get why, but still, yeah. They can't let you have all the fun. Bum, 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 bum. It's one of those things where if you go back far enough, like version 1.0, not 1.0, 0.0 of Dead Cells, I believe you could put down a turret and then run away, and then it'll just kill things on its own. And it was a little powerful. You got to admit, that's a little powerful. I'm not going to the... Segus Jr. says, is it just me or do you never get anything good from the items at the end of the depths? Here's my understanding of how the items work in Dead Cells. Every level has a tier associated with it. Let me actually rephrase it a little bit more because I need to be even less confusing about it. Every biome in the game has a level associated with it. The level is the level of the items that it can drop. When you buy from a shop, your level is +2. So if you ever buy an item from the shop, then in the future, Oh my god. Well, you know, it actually did help me kill him. If you ever buy an item from the shop, it's of a higher level than what you would normally get from the floor, from like chests or anything like that. Ah, yes, this is what we're looking for. Dude, I gotta say something. I think we're gonna get rid of the Spartan sandals. I think they're trash. I think I just want a bow and endless quiver. Limited ammo, last shot is a critical hit. Crits up, shots pierce. Maybe we get rid of throwing objects. Victims freeze nearby enemies. You know what? I'm gonna leave that on the ground in case I want it, but try this. So now, I still have the ability to kick enemies if I want, but I also have a ranged attack. You know what? I feel a little bit more comfortable with this and confident. Segus Jr. says, I just don't ever seem to get items that fit my build from the end of the floor. That I also completely understand, but I think that's just small sample size. You know, reroll a shop, you get 15 items to choose from. The end of that floor, you get 4, and they're not necessarily of the right color. It would be cool if it was your highest color weapons, but that's not the case. You know, that would be much more interesting in this game if... Get out of there. My turret! That'd be much more interesting is if items had a preference to be your color. That way there would be less waste. Maybe not for like colorless or legendary items specifically, they could be anything, but there are so many situations where it's like, oh, it's just garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Hello. You break? Yeah, you guys do break. Oh, it did work. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to kick the tentacle down and he hit me instead. What is this? It's a lore room. Secret zone discovered. Oh! Full heal? I hope so. I think that would be cool if it was a full heal. Because, like, that's what I would expect, right? These guys do not seem particularly scary. Got a lot of cells from that, though. Get ready for the roll. Ugh, got it. Ugh. Okay, kind of just had a little bit of a loot cave situation happen here. Don't think I've ever seen two of those next to each other like that. I will eat the food. We did heal. Yeah, we have healed on this run, so. Move, 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 move. And we still need help, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Hey. Okay. do there really have to be this many grenades? Dark cells. Ugh, it's dark cells. Got him. I don't know why kicking those tentacles is so funny to me. Because, like, it's not that you're not supposed to, but they don't really know what to do with their lives when you kick them. Sometimes you kick them into, like, a poison pit, and you're like, well, I don't want to fight you down there. Losing disengagement, taking that big hit, really sucks. I really do not want to heal, though. I would prefer even at the cost of malaise. Oh, I just saw him. I saw him when I was down there. I don't know why I didn't think about where he was actually gonna go. Lots of traps, huh? Careful, can't be taking too much bloody damage. Imagine the grenades are just friendly, they can't help but exploding when they get too excited to see you. Hello! Dude, better Spartan sandals? I don't know. Okay, I guess we're just not gonna take anything. Can't help but feel like I should probably be grabbing some new equipment, especially when my HP is this low, because that probably means that something is not working on this run. Of course, that something could be me. Come on. Come on, stop trying to hit me. Maximum HP, please. 4,000. 4,700 rather, is that pretty good? 5,200, is that pretty good? I don't know. Just try and stay alive. I know you're coming. I've been getting a little lucky with the food, I'll acknowledge that. Like, if an enemy is next to a wall, the damage is not that bad. Generates a toxic cloud around the trap, a barnacle trap, crits. You know what? Take that over the Tesla coil. Maybe you can get some crits on the boss. Give me the money. Give me the money. Where's the money? Where is it? Still, there's not much to kill, but on this level, malaise clear happens so fast. I don't know why. I'm gonna wait. Okay, that worked pretty well. Just waited for him to spawn so I could obliterate him. Secret zone. I don't want to be here. I don't care. How did he die? Did he die? He just spawned in and then splattered? What the hell happened? I love this bow, honestly, just the fact that it freezes enemies. Makes it extremely helpful. I'm not gonna take this. Probably could, but... Oil grenade, war spear, no thank you. That war spear, it's surprisingly good damage for it being a brutality weapon right now. Random skills. I'm not really that interested in random skills. I think I'm out. I think we're done with the floor. Done essentially everything except for like 3 enemies, which I'm not gonna worry about. I got a couple of keys, but I'm also really not gonna worry about that. Let's go fight our boss. I feel like we've got an okay boss setup. For tactics, I mean, all you really need for the Watcher is just a couple of turrets and a bow of any variety, and then you're probably okay. Would love to get a flawless here. Hey, at least we made it further than our last run. I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead, come at me. I can't really crit you as much as I would like. It's unfortunate. I need to also very much hang out by my turret so that it can just obliterate the tentacles in one shot. Yeah. Why? He was so slow! I hate it when that happens. I don't know why that happens either. Ugh. Why did you go up there? That is not where I had you move. Get out of this freaking fight. You know what it probably was? It probably was the cannon. Although usually when the cannon hits an enemy like that, they get stunned momentarily, but maybe the boss had temporary stun immunity or something. I don't know. I'm always disappointed when it happens. Also, we need a heal. We should have gone to the graveyard. We could have bought a heal. Instead, we're gonna be on our own for a floor. That's disappointing. Bum, bum. Oh my god, I just realized if we're gonna try to fight Dracula, we gotta fight Clock Boss. At least turrets are very good against Clock Boss, but I hate even having to do it. Time to get bodied by a golem? Nah. More like I'm gonna get bodied by one enemy's attack. Which is how it always happens. Dude, I'll take it. Torch? I mean, the burn damage is pretty nice, but I don't know, keep the sandals. Even though I'm not really using the sandals. We'll go slow. It missed. It did not miss. I hate that there's an elite. Whoa, that's my turret. I heard the cannonball and I was like, why is there a pirate captain here? That's where my head went. I killed something. I need more enemies to spawn. Dun, 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 dun. One. You know what? Curse lifted, thank you very much. Figured that wouldn't take too long. It's exactly the same quality. Kick. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you know what? I hate your invincibility. Something oh my god. I remember reading from the patch notes, I believe, is that the curse chest no longer is a guaranteed spawn in the Dracula castle. So instead of having to fight for the curse chest, you only have to sometimes fight for that curse chest, which is really nice because, you know, curse chests are always a pain in the ass in this game. Or rather, they can be a pain in the ass. Dun, 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 dun. Hieroglyphs barricade. I mean... why not? I need my extra scrolls. Well, the thing is that the curse chest whenever the game has a guaranteed curse chest, that's not a bonus scroll. That's just a normal scroll that you have to fight for. So no longer having a cursed chest in the biome, I believe, means that that cursed chest is just gonna spawn naturally. Sorry, that scroll is just gonna spawn naturally. Now that might not be the case. Maybe they did lower the scroll count of the floor by 1 by making that change where that cursed chest is no longer a guarantee, I don't know. That's my understanding of it, however. Okay. Money Shooter would make me feel a lot better about this run, but it's not legendary. How can I take it? Oh, oh my God! What the heck? Okay. We freaking nearly died. I did get a Nerves of Steel though, which is beautiful. We'll get rid of this. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal because disengagement no longer has a cooldown per floor. So if I don't heal, I'm just gonna die. Found it in Bullet Hell, welcome, how you doing today? Thank you for the resub. You are the reason I bought this game and I'm addicted now. Fantastic. Please share with me in Discord your progress in Dead Cells. I wanna know. Apparently mimics can spawn multiple times. Was that this run? Or was that last run that we had the mimic? I don't remember. Hey. I can kick this guy. He's not a big problem. Car. Oh, it's just so much sweeter. You're not dead yet? Man, we actually have a weapon that can do damage now, and I'm so happy. And I'm so angry that for a long time I was trying to get Spartan sandals to work because they suck. Hey, die. Like, it's night and day, the difference. Found it in Bullet Hell says, I'd love to tell you about my runs, I just have to go to sleep now. Go to sleep and then let me know in Discord how your runs have been going. I wanna know. Tell me your stories. You all know my stories. You should know them because I freaking record them all. I wanna hear your stories. Found it in Bullet Hell says this game is so much fun, I don't know why I've never played it before. You know, sometimes you just don't find a game until late in its life. And then you realize it's more than you thought it was. Or that this gem has been hidden from you, and I hope that people do play a lot of Dead Cells if they ever watch me play Dead Cells, because this game is a blast. And I hear people sometimes complain about the fact that it's got paid DLC. I don't care about that. Like, the content is 100% worth it. But I just play so much Dead Cells that all of the content does add a meaningful amount to me. Connie says, I clocked 40 hours in a week. Yeah, it's addicting. Segus Jr. says, maybe I should unblacklist Nerves of Steel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with everyone right now listening to this. Nerves of Steel, I believe, is the best tactics weapon in the game. I don't think there is a better weapon for tactics. Let's have this discussion. What weapon do you think is better in tactics? And don't say Spartan Sandals. Better than Yumi? Well, okay, those have a different purpose. One is just made to yeet enemies across the screen and laugh. And also to be good, but... That's a nasty hit to take. But we're okay. Why do I have disengagement? Didn't I use disengagement on this floor? What happened? I'm back down to 3,000 HP, what happened? Potentially repeater crossbow? I'm gonna say no. You wanna know why? Some enemies are immune to repeater crossbow. Why would I wanna take an item that has immunities? Like, what if I'm fighting the giant? Can't use repeater crossbow. What if you're fighting any boss? They get resistance to the root. Also, it's a two-handed weapon, so you can't hold something in your offhand. Sauter J says, see above message. I've subbed for 3 years, and I'll promise to sub for 3 more if you try a Mushroom Boy run where you reactivate him for the AoE explosion. Here's my question to you, okay? First of all, thanks for the subscription. Second of all, do you mean like that's your primary source of damage? Because I've killed Mushroom Boy before, you know, I've gotten the achievement. But is it just that good of damage? What the hell? It's mimics. Ah. Oh, you're not a big bag, just a headless zombie. You scared me. They got away. They're everywhere now. I spotted one in this place. I couldn't kill it, but I managed to escape. It probably changed back to its deceiving form now. Beware. That's pretty fun. It's the bags, the mimics. And this lone survivor from the bank has a fortress where he's killing the bags. The lone bank survivor. All right. The idea is you use him as a giant's whistle. Yeah, why not just use a giant's whistle then? We're done? Did the whole damn floor. Okay, let's go to the sepulcher so we can go to clock. If you try it and think it's trash, I will accept that. Here's my giant's whistle, but AoE. Yeah, but okay. Here's what I worry about using Mushroom Boy as a bomb. Okay. Let's say you use Mushroom Boy as a bomb. It goes on cooldown. You can't reactivate him for like 20 or 30 seconds or whatever. It kills enemies in an AoE, but how do you get him to the enemies in a group worth killing? Well, you have to aggro the enemies and draw them to you, or you have to go to the enemies, run past them or through them or whatever, and then let Mushroom Boy get close to them, because the Mushroom Boy wants to teleport to you, not to the enemies. And the enemies want to teleport to you, not to Mushroom Boy. You know, the enemies are running away from Mushroom Boy to hit you. So my worry about using that item is that it's not going to be effective for... That's our cursed chest. It's not going to be effective because it's going to be hard to get enough enemies to make it worthwhile. Flawless. I mean, we literally do not need it because we have a better weapon already. And I'm not talking about kicks. Might as well check out the door if there's enemies that's beneficial. Nope. Connie says, links, Discord, here's the link. That is not the invite link to my Discord, I think. My chatbot is broken. I guess maybe Connie made a new one. That's fine. I'd rather not. Oh, no other teleporter destination available. Okay. And he says, I just made up a new one. Yeah, I gotta fix my chatbot. It's not logged into Twitch. Classic little bug. So you know what? We should definitely not interact with the shopkeep. Dude, we have to go across the spikes. I do have triple jumps. I almost hit my head. The curse has been lifted. Unfortunately, I was in the dark for a long ass time, but we're alive. Oh, that was ruthless. Oh, there was a light there. Oh. You know, at least we freaking survived though, because I was worried that we would just die to light. Oh. It's okay though, I'm a professional, I'm used to these things. Somebody please get this man a light. Well, kind of expected that. At least it's just two of them. Getting mighty dark. Okay. Kind of rude, by the way. Get out of here, fat boy. No one likes you. Oh! There's a delay on his first hit when he does a jump. You can roll through him. Dun, 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 dun. Connie says, you can imagine my heart rate taking cursed chest here before I learned that darkness can't kill you while cursed. Common misconception. You will not die to curse. Hank Bob says, I would say an infantry bow and nerves of steel are about the same DPS, but nerves is more versatile. Yes, because you don't have to be close to the enemies. Which I think makes it significantly better. Could really use a light right about now. Could really use a smoke right about now too. Random weapons. Dude, honestly, if I find a shield, I might just go Nerves of Steel shield, because the Spartan sandals are not doing it for me. Admittedly, there are some enemies that I need a melee weapon to kill. 8 to 10. Yeah, I'll upgrade. You know, namely the enemies on this floor, the weirded warriors. But sandal. Oh, yeah, okay. we can swap from one yeet weapon to a second yeet weapon, which is a lot of fun. So you know what? Goodbye, legendary Spartan sandals. I think you're trash. Hello, yeet. Guess you don't have to choose now. It's surprisingly good damage on Yumi. And it's really nice to just toss down a hallway and kind of clear the forward area. I think that's another legendary. We already had one on this run, so the fact that we got two is very interesting. Seems like it's a relatively rare occurrence to get two on one run. Really, I should be using this to clear the, should be using the, I can't see it, like it's very zoomed in. Should be using the turret to kill those dang dirty grenades. Hold on. Forgot what weapon I had for a second. Give me a second, I gotta go over here. There you go, okay. Much better. Had to just deal with it for a second. Excuse me. I took a drink of my coffee and coughed. Solderj, actually, thank you for spamming it at me until I read your comment. It says, I think you have a misunderstanding of how Mushroom Boy works. He leaps at the enemies and then explodes. He doesn't just explode in place. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. And I understand now why that's considered possibly a very good weapon. Because if he would just blow up in place, that doesn't work that well. But if he jumps into the enemies and then explodes, that's real nice. I'm gonna be honest, I did not know that. Clearly. I appreciate you, Abe, says Solderj. I don't like this pot of enemies, I'm gonna kill them button or free curse reducer. That does make it a lot better. See ya. Mushroom Boy does get animation stuck loads of times, very unreliable as a panic button, says Hunk Bob. That's probably why then, because he doesn't just explode immediately, he tries to figure out where's the best place for him to explode. That makes sense. Connie says, I'm glad I spoiled myself with all of the spoiler stuff. I wouldn't be able to get through all of this teleporting BS, neither mentally nor physically. You mean on this floor? It's not really teleporting BS. Well, okay, there's a lot of teleporting, but I mean, as long as you follow the map, you should be okay. Down and left. Thank you for the light. Just checking to see if we have any cursed chests remaining. Looks like the answer is no. Excuse me. Throwing objects, Wings of the Crow. We could probably use that against the upcoming boss pretty easily. It's a little finicky though. Oh, you know what? There is no legendary. It's just the animation of these guys. What the heck? Get out of here. That was extremely rude. It's just the animation of those guys. Those guys, we're gonna have to heal again. When they're blocking. Or maybe I saw the slowdown indicator and I kind of got confused. Also a possibility. Dude. I hate the changes to disengagement. It makes the game harder. My cheesy strategies don't work as reliably anymore. It's almost like they needed to make this change. For gameplay reasons. Dude, I do not have a lot of health right now, but hey, as long as we just don't get hit, we're fine. Get out of here. Oh my god, that's so many enemies. Get out of here. Man, luckily, like, the good thing, and I've been using Yeet Bow for the entire floor, but the good thing about it is that it's so good at killing waves of enemies. It's surprisingly good at it. Jesus. I mean, I think we're done, so let's get out of here. There's not even any food. I eat it when I find it most of the time now. Oh, the 5 BC teleporting enemies in general. They are kind of annoying. Like the extra jump. 429.4. Found it in bullet hell says, have a good night. Have a good night! I think we're just gonna go fight. Hopefully there's still a food shop. There was food on the screen when you said that, Abe. I didn't see it. I looked. I tried to look. How powerful is Yeet Bow against a boss? What the heck? Okay, well, we've already lost the Flawless, and we're taking a bunch of damage, so I'm scared. But it's surprisingly effective. She gets yeeted, and she gets interrupted. And I think if you hit her after she grapples you, she'll probably release you from the grappling hook. That's interesting. I mean, I'm disappointed, but interesting nonetheless. Only got hit once. Let's go to Dracula's Cat. It's no longer an incentivized biome. What a world. There's a croissant near the bottom right. I missed it. Completely missed it. Is there actually any way to breach the block of those crabs? They're really annoying. Yes! Melee damage! You can parry them, you can wait for them to charge up an attack and then hit them with a ranged weapon, but they only block ranged attacks. If you walk up to them and kick them, if only I had Spartan sandals, or hit them with a sword or anything else, you'll do full damage. Really, they're just there to penalize tactics and turrets. Of course, it's probably not what you meant. You were like, hey, is there any way to breach them with a ranged weapon? But I don't think there is. You just gotta wait for the right time. Wow, I didn't kill you. So no guarantee of a, oh, we need freaking HP. No guarantee of a cursed chest here means that we probably don't need to focus on that cursed chest so much. Incentivized biomes might be bugged the first time you play a beta. Also possible. Although I hope not, because the same repeated incentivized biomes constantly is kind of annoying. Like, yeah, I get it. Dracula's Castle, it's new. And then for the next, like, 50 runs, it's, oh, have you done this biome before? If not, you should totally check it out. I hear it's really fun. Just Kim, shut up about the incentivized biome already. Like how I say, I should probably focus on a little bit more HP. What do? Don't focus on any more HP. Is that a little jar with a, like, baby dragon in it? Open it up. Release me. Release me. Hold on, my friend sent me a Discord message. Sent me a picture of a motorcycle for sale down the road. Look, Next vehicle I buy, I'm going to a freaking dealer. I want a warranty, you know? What's with the black flames? Do they actually do anything, or are they just there to scare you? Me and an elite harpy. Oh, you've decided that you're gonna chase me down. You gave me a super malaised baguette. That's amazing. Thank you. Wonderful. You know what? He didn't even teleport after me. He's like, all right, see you later. So fast, he didn't even notice. That was actually timed. You might not believe it. That was 100% timed. To kill the harpy as it was charging me. You know what? Get yeeted. I don't think that one's dead. Oh! I really don't want to heal again. Oh, that's not gonna work that well. Where the hell's the food shop? You know what? We should go back for the baguette. So, oh, you dick of a Dracula. I'm just waiting for a teleporter. Waiting for a teleporter, please. Teleporter, teleporter, teleporter. Oh God. I just don't want to have to backtrack. Should probably have just backtracked. Should probably just have backtracked. Oh, come on! Yeah, I see you. Hey, you. What's going on? I just want to find... All right, you know what? There should be a teleporter up here. Okay, thank God. At least we can survive one hit now, although our malaise level is a little high. Maybe should have let you actually explode. Also, use the turret for the whole point of its existence. Killing weak enemies. Yeah, hi, how's it going? Okay, you jumped to your death. I didn't even hit you. You're dumb. Ludwig says, hot take, Death Scythe is best weapon in the game. I don't care if it's not good as the bat for bosses. Give me a scythe any day. Scythe is a lot of fun, yeah. I don't know if it's the best weapon. Dude, I had a lot of fun with the scissors the other day. Maybe not best weapon, but up there 100%. What happened here? It's like perfect timing. You dick. Hey, out of ammo. Seems strange. Where the heck are we going? Connie asks, does Death Scythe work still with point blank? I would assume so, yeah. I don't know for certain. But if I had to take a best guess, I would say yes. Guess we gotta go a little further down. Should really just be killing them with the nerves. What the heck is this statue? It's the shop. I will buy you out, my friend. Yes, yes, and I'll come back for you later. What a delicious looking watermelon. No. Should have really picked red. Just kind of misclicked on that one. All right. Give me a second. Don't forget that could have been a mimic. I suppose if you can get more than one mimic on a run, yeah. Oh, I believe they changed her, the Medusa here, that she no longer like chains her attacks as wildly as she did previously. Something, something, something. Oven axe. I know that the legendary for that makes it so that it only does the big powerful last shot, and I think that's kind of funny. So this here is where the curse chest would spawn, right in the middle of the screen, that little alcove. It is not there. Now, again, I don't know if that means there are fewer scrolls on the floor, like one fewer scroll. I don't think that's what it means. Like, they probably just redistributed the scroll somewhere else, but I do not know for certain. What a strange location for a floor rune. The floor shops could be mimics. Sorry, the food shops could be mimics, but if they are, you get 2 heals. So I gotta be honest with you, a food shop being a mimic is probably a good thing. Oh, you died very quickly. I'm gonna redistribute scrolls to get a little bit more HP. I'm kind of hoping that we can find more mimics, sorry, not mimics, elites, and get better amulets. That's the entire reason I went down that corridor, and it kind of worked. I think we got a pretty good amulet, reduced damage to ranged attacks, a little bit more HP. It's actually quite a lot of HP. So I'm happy about that. Three shots to kill one of those guys. It's not bad. You wanna know what I like about the Yumi? Sometimes I talk about what I don't like about items. What I like about it is that if you hit an enemy, they're no longer your problem for a little while. Oh, come on, I got stuck on the ladder. You know, if you hit an enemy, either they're dead or they move away from you pretty quickly. And you're safe momentarily. Now, I always considered that, at least initially, to be a bit of a negative. I think it's actually a very nice positive. Because even if you hit an enemy, it gives you breathing room. A boomerang. Dude, for the boss fight, I think I'm gonna grab it. Like, why not grab it over the Yumi? Yumi's garbage for boss fights, I think. Unless the Yumi is, for some reason, actually very wonderful against Dracula. I don't know, can Dracula be affected by knockback in, Castlevania? Never played, I don't know. You did not appear on the map, I don't think. Strange. See ya! Malaise has been cleared. Really? That was a stun-worthy amount of falling? That's surprising. Does double arrow mutation work on the Yumi? Nope, it says on the Yumi. It does work. It doesn't say it doesn't, so I'm gonna assume that it does work, actually. But for weapons like the boomerang, it indeed says ammo mutation does nothing. This shop is gonna go away, isn't it? No, it didn't. Tactics me, baby. Another barnacle trap? Barnacle trap, barnacle trap. You might as well upgrade your barnacle trap. Barnacle trap. I don't know if we want to upgrade the turret. Probably would. I suppose we will. I'm really tempted to see if Gilded Yumi works on Dracula, but I figure Nerves of Steel plus the damage of the boomerang is gonna be fantastic, so why not just do this? Why do we just orbited me for a second. Why do we really care about knocking him back? He moves enough as is. I see a tombstone. He moves enough as is. Yo, don't forget about the food. There, food. I gotta remember how to actually fight Dracula, though. It has been a while. Oh. It's only 15% health, but why not buy it? How much HP do we have? 12,000. That feels very low. I mean, there are attacks from Dracula that do like 20,000 damage, so the grab in particular, I think that will probably just kill me if it hits me, so I gotta be very careful. It's gonna be a lot of standing very still and dodging when appropriate. Let's look for synergies too. We have flames and oil. Spreads oil, spreads oil. We don't need two spreading oil traps. Yeah, that's pretty good. Double damage on burning oil. Maybe the same thing with the boomerang? Yeah, okay. Trail of flames, oil, burning oil. I would love a cannon that also has more damage. Doing more damage is also pretty good. Mutations are fine. All right, we got 2 heals, 1 disengagement, a no mercy, acrobata pack, armadillo pack, whatever. Let's do it. Which one's acrobata pack? Is that the one that fires arrows? I don't know. I never remember. That man's an imposter. Uh-oh. That's my outfit, and I want it now! Oh, God. Okay. You gotta be very careful on bat attack. There's one attack where he teleports towards you, opens up his cape, and then the bats come out. I always anticipate him grabbing me, so I dodge, and that's not what you, like, through him, but that's not what you want to do. You want to dodge away from him if possible. It gets me every time. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by the bats more, honestly. I dodged through him, like, perfectly to get to the sweet spot. Which was a surprise. Why is there no sound? Oh! I keep getting my health back because I guess the boomerang stuck behind him, or maybe I hit him with an arrow, or I shot an arrow right before I got hit. I just want to hold the camera up when I'm jumping, please. Whatever, it's not bad. Stop it! Laser, we gotta heal. We're safe here. Saw that one coming. Very generous, thank you. No mercy? Alright, for having not fought him in like 2 weeks, that's pretty good. Ugh. We're only having 12,000 health too. Alright! Oh, I also forgot. Not only does the grab on phase 1 do like 20,000 damage, it straight up goes through your shield, doesn't it? Annoying. But hey, we finally managed to win the run. Good stuff. Connie says, it feels like no mercy should not work on bosses. It only works at a 7% amount, which is totally acceptable. You know, you're spending a mutation slot on it. A mutation slot could raise your damage by like 50% to lower the boss's health by 7% flat. That's not game breaking or anything. That is an acceptable use, I think, of one slot. One mutation slot, that is. Let's see if we get the comb. Yeah, okay. Just sell the comb. Yeah, 7.5% is really not that much health on a boss. And again, you are using a mutation slot, which could bring you back to life, or reduce the damage you take, or substantially increase the damage that you do on a condition, for just a slight amount of what's effectively bonus damage. You know, that's just like a solid passive mutation. Would it be wrong if instead of reducing the boss's health by 7%, it was increased damage by 10%? And like, that's all it did? Would that be an acceptable mutation? Because that's effectively what it is. But, I mean, people are always like, point blank, point blank. Point blank works with the ghosts. Yeah, it doesn't work on the boss, because you can't have any ghosts, but, you know, imagine point blank nerves of steel. Pretty good, that's like 50% damage. 80% damage, maybe? I don't know how much it scales. In any case, fun run. Good warm-up run, really, because I haven't played much Dead Cells recently, and might not play too much more waiting for this update to come out onto the main branch. But what I'm really waiting for is Darkest Dungeon 2. As soon as that comes out, I'll be playing a lot less Dead Cells, let's just put it that way. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.